Welcome to Amazing World Channel.
EU negotiators have reportedly stepped up backroom Brexit talks with Labour amid concerns over Theresa May's future. The Prime Minister has faced repeated calls to resign since losing the Conservative majority in June, with fresh claims this week that more than 30 Tory MPs want her to stand down. Uncertainty over Mrs May's premiership has seen EU negotiators significantly increase the amount of talks held with Labour since the general election, according to the Daily Telegraph. The discussions have marked a significant change in tone towards Labour, and Brussels is seeking assurances from Jeremy Corbyn that he would honour agreements made with the Conservatives if he comes to power, it added. Video: 1 or 2 cabinet ministers want PM Grant Shapps, who is Tory MP, leading plot against May. In July, Mr Corbyn held very frank talks with EU chief negotiator Michel Barnier which lasted more than 2 hours. Speaking ahead of the visit, Mr Corbyn said Labour was a government in waiting ready to take up the responsibility for Brexit negotiations. Mrs May has insisted she has the full support of her ministers despite a claim from former Tory party chairman Grant Shapps that 1 or 2 cabinet ministers agreed she should step down. Only 3 Tory MPs have admitted to Sky News that they want Mrs May to resign immediately, with 100 others saying there should be no instant change to the leadership. Video: May insists she has full support of Cabinet. One current MP and former minister denied to Sky News that they were behind any plot, but added that the Prime Minister would find it very difficult to survive. They said the image of her leaving Downing Street with tears in her eyes would have a profound effect on the party. Analysis: will PM survive or choose to press eject herself? But they added there were probably many more than the 30 disaffected MPs allegedly held on a list by Mr Shapps, warning, "I think the party is in a dreadful hole." Video: Tories defend Theresa May against plotters. "I think the damage that would be done to the party if she was forced out would be immense, and like many others I hope she herself will conclude that the best thing would be to go." What Grant is saying is widely agreed with. Public think Theresa May is a weak leader. Sky data poll: another current MP and former minister who said Mrs May should step down told Sky News, "The writing is on the wall, I can't see her going on." Most MPs Sky News contacted said Mrs May should stay on for the good of party and country, praising her grit after a problem-plagued conference speech. Video: Theresa May is absolutely safe. Some simply offered their full support and said they were 100% backing the PM. Others have lined up to criticise Mr Shapps, who claimed a broad spread of MPs from across the party backed a leadership election. Sky views May needs to own her party. Conference disaster: Commons leader Andrea Leadsom said the former party chairman should shut up, while colleague Nadine Dorries told Sky News he was plain wrong.